Hi everyone, it's Katsurine and this is Lonesome Guild. As you see, I've played just a smidge of it just to make sure that it ran well. And see, I thought something was running wrong. No. Our tale begins with light in the sky, a shooting star sailing through the heavens of entry. A world full of wondrous marvels and mysterious dangers. This was not an ordinary celestial phenomenon, but rather an entity searching desperately for something it could not even name. It sailed over vast dark mountains and robed in deep swaths of ever-present snow. And above the dwelling of the hardscrabble folk who dared dwell in the shadow of such looming stone giants. It sailed on toward a city slick with new paint and rain, the city that was dominated as much by authority as it was the shadows of its people's past. The light began to feel the stirrings of despair, for no matter where it went or what it saw, nothing seemed to be enough to fill the void within itself. Even the sky through which it traveled, full of stars and glittering galaxies, proved to be of no comfort to the lone comet. In desperation, the light felt itself calling out, seeking an answer, finding nothing, only the silence of the heavens surrounding it. And in that moment, it knew the name of the ache within itself. Loneliness. That was the word that came to it, as if floating from a deep well. Tormented by knowledge, the star dove down, out of the empty sky, seeking a cure for such an emotion. What the light desired was nothing alien or strange, but a simple wish for friends. Something longed for by many before it, and countless since. And so, with the stars fall, the curtains rise on this tale of loneliness and friendship, desperation and love, despair and hope. Maybe we actually get to gameplay. Okay. There's our main character. There we go. It's a bunny! I could have sworn this is where the comet landed. Admittedly, it's been an excellent distraction from recent setbacks. But perhaps What's this? Oh no. Sparks! I thought this mist was a simple meteorological phenomenon, but being near it gives me an overwhelming sense of anguish and dread. What in the ether is this? Or whatever it is, it appears to be advancing rapidly, so I believe the best plan for me is to retreat more rapidly. Alright, are we gonna get control? Roll. Hold it down to move faster. Okay, we are running away from the redness. Oh no, it's all around me. What do I do? Oh dear. How's it coming? Why'd you stop? You're burning! Faster! Oh, got wings. Okay, we're fine. Oh, now we're falling with style. Ghost. Was the ghost the scary red stuff? Hello? Are you alright? Or what in the eatery is you? Are you? I don't know. It's all so blurry. I don't know where I am or how I got here. Well, you're up to talking, and I suppose that's something. But you are translucent and quite peculiar. Are you perhaps a ghost? I don't know. I don't remember anything just now, except inside the mist, I felt so alone. It was horrible. Pain. Fear. It hurt so bad, like I was being torn apart, scattered in all directions. But then I heard something, a voice. Your voice? It sounded like it was coming from somewhere else, somewhere less painful, so I followed it. That's maybe a bit forward, but there was something that fell in the sky and struck this area a few weeks ago. I wonder if that might have been you. But I beg your pardon, I'm Da Vinci, inventor, scientist. And I must thank you for clearing that mist, possibly saving both of our lives. I don't know if it could kill, but the feeling may be worse than death. But you're welcome. I'm just glad I could help. The mist's closing in again. You need a name, but now's not the time for formalities. Can I just call you Ghost for now? I guess that's okay. Clearly not my best work, but there's no time. Let's hurry! Ghost joins the party. We're racing. Get away from the mist party. Oh, that blocks the way. Why, I should be strong enough to push it clear. Uh-oh. And now we are possessed. Right now. Glowing from within. Alright, combat's pretty easy. Ooh. We did it! Sparks, that was incredible. But what just happened? I don't know, it felt like we joined. Sorry, it was an accident. No need to apologize. We're quite the duo. 2 minds, 1 will. Oh dear, the mist is right behind us. Let's move. Alright, we got consumables. Video games have taught me to look around. Like, when I hit more than one, the best hurt. Alright, now we're back to apart from each other again. switch. Oh no, looks like someone's trapped out there. Can we help them? Oh, delightful. 2 more people were a person and a thing. Do you think you have any plans to die today? Oh, it seems like that's what's about to happen. Don't give up quite yet, good sir. My companion and I may be able to alleviate the danger somewhat. Excuse me, that isn't exactly inspiring a rush of confidence and goodwill in my heart. However, I believe we will require some assistance, unless you prefer sitting and waiting for death rather than aid our endeavors. Alright. Let's get ourselves out of this mess. Mr. Fox joins the party. To the wrong person. Mr. Fox, please. For a ghost, I would be able to go through. These switches. What did that one do? Ugh, I never liked this forest much, but that awfulness is something new. Indeed, these words are certainly full of peril. Especially with that miasma. It may be the cooperation is key to our survival. Yeah. I'm not wild at the thought of company, but you got a point, and I guess I owe you. Why, I wouldn't dare to imagine it on such grim transactional terms. I am simply proposing an alliance to see us safely through these woods. But if we are to be companions, I am Da Vinci, inventor, mechanic, and astronomer. And this is my new friend, Ghost. I'll admit I wasn't paying much attention back there. What's with our lives in danger, but you're a kind of strange thing, aren't you? Excuse me, I'm not a thing. I don't know what I am exactly, but please don't call me that. Fair enough, sorry about that. You call me Mr. Fox. That should do well enough for our purposes, even though you pulled me out of that situation. I know the Crinklewood well, and you seem like you could use a guide. That would be marvelous. But what brought you here to begin with, if I may ask? Not that it wouldn't be fun to chat about our lives, but we're certainly not out of harm's way here. Oh, Garrett, you're right. Let us hurry and be on our way then. Alright, we got all the switches. Alright, I like a little wrap. Oh, I need both of them. Why isn't the ghost teeth? Oh, wait. Alright, let's get everybody. Ghosty friend. I am. Mr. Foxy, he's obviously not a good fighter. Joining up with ghosts is amazing, isn't it? Sure, stay out of my thoughts, please. These people attacking us, and why? They call them exiles. They're really territorial. You think? Okay, we're not running. I don't even see the red mist. Are we getting to somewhere safe? Aha! It seems to be. This area is blessed free from that awful mist. I believe we should be safe, at least for now. What a charming little spot. It's a place to recuperate after battle and chat with one's companions. The Fox Trader's rest spot, made for any wandering folk to have a safe spot to put up their feet for a while. They're pretty much all over Etray. How thoughtful. I, for one, honestly use a break. Don't you think it's safe to have a bit of a sit-down for a while, Mr. Fox? Yeah, I don't see why not. You on board, Whis? Betting you don't really need the rest like us. But us mortal suckers aren't so lucky. Sure! I'm happy to take a break while you need, and I'll keep an eye out for more spots like this. Okay, now we're gonna relax. Flames and warmth and good company. If only we could bottle it for later. I wonder if that bottle managed to be quiet for once. Okay, let's look at the map. Oh dear, next spot's pretty far away. Alright, let's rest. That joining. My goodness, I can still feel tingling from that joining before the fight. Truly remarkable experience. It's interesting. Nice to be faster, hit harder, all that. But I'm not big a fan of feeling like there's a passenger in my head. I promise I'll never read your thoughts or anything. I don't even think I can. Being joined for me is more feeling his impulses and echoing them. Dear me. I'm sorry not to have asked earlier, but how are you, Ghost? You seem a little overwhelmed after that first battle. I can handle it. Thanks, but I think I did pretty well. It was a trick to learn how to interact with the physical world. So you're really new to all this, but you adapt that quickly? That's pretty impressive. Unfortunately, between the mists and those exiles roaming around, we need every advantage we've got, including that power of yours, Wisp. Right. I'll do my best. I hope it'll work. Of course it will, Ghost. Why, with your skills, my wits, and Mr. Fox's swiftness, I'm sure we'll be unbeatable. Easy, Bun. A little confidence is helpful. Too much and we'll end up in way more trouble than we need to. Let's keep our eyes open. Ah, relationship points. Okay. We got 2 relationship points. Alright. Da Vinci, I was thinking that I still have no idea who I am, and it's, uncomfortable. Oh my goodness. You're right. I'd completely forgotten. We've got to find out who you are. Let me think. This is a crisis. Not only must we find your lost identity, but the terrible mist is swiftly spreading through the forest. Someone must know how to stop it. And who do you think will be able to help you out there, Bun? We're not exactly in Metropolis here. No big centers of learning and... I honestly don't know that many people. Let me think. Nolus! Ark! Last I heard he was in Arcolarum? He must be there now. He's the wisest person in the world. He'll know what to do. Hold it. You want to go see the Herald? That means you have to go through the whole bloody forest. That's not the only way. There's a way, Trumpleport, a tunnel built with a great skill by a friend of mine that leads straight to the Arcolaeum. I know the tunnel, Bun, but the one running it isn't exactly welcoming to visitors. I beg your pardon? I'm certain my friend will give us safe passage. We'll be in the Arcolaeum in no time. I'm not fond of Nolus or his batty religion, but at least an Arcolaeum is way better place to be than here. Alright, Bun, we'll try your idea. Very well. Before you know it, we'll be strutting along in safety on our way to the lovely town of Arcolaeum. I hope Nolus can help with the mist, and with me if he has time. Why, I'm certain the Herald will be delighted to meet you. How could he not be? Let's shake our wings and get flying. Alright. Bunny, 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 bunny. Looks like a big camping spot. best feast. Maybe it won't be as far away. Nope. Nope. Gotta go this way. Looks like the exiles are starting to take our intrusion into their territory a little more personally. What do we do? We can't turn back, can we? Now that they've noticed us, not an option. Just try not to get stabbed, alright? Focus and watch on their tails just like before. Not exactly nuanced advice, but I shall, of course, do my best. Non-controlled allies occasionally signal for the ghost help with a bright indicator. Okay, I'm gonna have us go back and heal. Because we got real banged up in that. Hope we can go back and heal. Alright, we're all nice and healed up. We can go on. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Go. My mic was being a little slow about turning back on. I accidentally hit it. Alright. Here we go. Alright, leveling up seems to be. Okay. You got 2 relationship points. How do we use them? Oh, we have no skill points. We have relationship points. Silly me.
Yeah. Okay, we did level up. Oops, wrong button. Now we have a skill point. Right? They both got skill points. Alright. No, we went the long way. Now that we've been that way, we can go the way we were meant to. And we'll find the fortified tunnel. What's this? Such a strange set. A bumblebun far from the sky, a fox tray with ice in his eyes, and besides him, a unique wisp. My name is Bobby Chu, huntress of knowledge, explorer of language. Adventure is my pleasure, and a treat it is to you. Yes. My goodness, famed scholar and adventuress. I am Da Vinci, scientist, tinkerer, and so on, and these are my companions, Mr. Fox and Ghost. We're heading to the Arcanum to see Nola's Ark, and hope he can help with this horrible misstep, and tell me who I am. A dangerous force, and a hidden history. Two compelling mysteries, but of the mist I can tell you this. It is concentrated loneliness. Dear me, loneliness? All the more reason to stop it from hurting anyone. But how did the emotion become a deadly miasma? Of this I fear I have no knowledge. Do not have a clue. But Nolas may be able to help you. Of here and there he knows much. And what brings you to the middle of the Crinklewood, Baba? This seems an odd place for anyone to visit, even you. Indeed, the exiles are in such a foul mood. I refused their escort, and their retort was quite crude to wreck my transport. But they were not too proud to display passage to my primary goal, Galliant Castle. It may be in ruin, but the ancient works in the library are quite lavish. Alas, I can't guarantee you safe passage, but if you seek knowledge too, perhaps we can meet somewhere else. Yes. But to the castle I must go, and if you could, Bumblebun, Foxtray, Wisp of Air, beware the woods and mist, the loneliness, and take care. Da Vinci, you really think Nola's Ark can help me? Of course! I can't think of a wiser being than the Herald. Did it. Oh good, a sleepy smile. And new talk. An unexpected adventure. Time my years, it's been quite the exciting journey, hasn't it? Oh yeah, not only have we been fleeing for our lives from a very terrifying and Mistress Miasma, but all people want to kill us. What a party. Well, it hasn't been bad. I've got to make both of you my acquaintances and met a famous scholar and adventuress. Our new pal here doesn't have a lot of context getting in the way of their assessment. What do you think, Wisp? How do you feel about the trip so far? It's been exciting. I mean, I still get worried about when we're fighting, but there's so much to see and I can't wait to meet new people. An exemplary attitude, Ghost. Why, if more people approached the world with such wonder, I dare say it would be a better place. Definitely more exasperating one, at least. Spirits save me from too many naive optimists. Say what you like, Mr. Fox, sir, but as a scientist I find that being prepared for wonder and surprise the optimal way to live. Well, regardless of the past, we have a bright future ahead of us. Soon we will be able to hold the bright banners and joyful townspeople of Akurelium. So you keep saying, me, I'll believe when we get through this tunnel fort. When we set foot on the other side, no sooner. Da Vinci, thanks for taking me to see Noah's Ark. But what are you going to do after we see him? Well, hopefully I'll have the opportunity to spend some time with my good friend Ran and acquire some supplies for my project. Just one project? I would have thought you had at least 15 going on all at once. You introduced yourself as an inventor. Well, of course I do, but admittedly, one standing out from the rest, a flying machine. Actually, I was about to ask that. All the bumblebuns that I met have big fluffy wings. Guessing that isn't you. Unfortunately, no, I was born with, less than optimal wings, shall we say, but the flying machine I am making is more than grand. I plan to soar high in the sky and reach my beloved home of Altreus, glorious city in the sky. Sparks, the moment my invention is ready, you and I will embark on a voyage unlike any other. I'd be so happy to visit your hometown, Da Vinci. Yeah, I think I'll sit this one out. Flying's never really been my thing, bun. But hey, send me a postcard. Okay, we can help. Friends! You are friends, yes? Surely you can help a poor, unfortunate merchant who had to toss aside their goods when waylaid by the awful bandits. I cannot confront these exiles myself and demand my goods be returned. But if you're brave and kind, can you recover them and bring them back to me? I would hate for you to have to go home empty-handed. We'll see what we can do. We will have to go back. These guys, no joke. I'm just trying to get to the tunnel. Let's go the button. This is going to be a very long episode. Okay, we got the lost goods. We can go back. It's always good to help people. Here you go. I guess these are yours. Yes, indeed. May the stars grant you blessings, friends, but here's my own gift to grant. May it serve you well. Got a level. Yep, a complex mechanism. Nope. Okay. Now for Mr. Fox. Yeah, I gotta get Mr. Fox because Ghost isn't that useful right here. We found the tunnel! Aha! The fortified gateway I previously mentioned. My friend should be happy to let us into Arkham Observe. Hello, Ron! It's me, Da Vinci! Just like I've heard, no one gets through that passage. I doubt this friend of yours is gonna bend the rule for us. Preposterous! He's a fellow inventor. Of course he would. Whis, that door shouldn't be a problem for you. Think you can pass through and tell us what's on the other side? Alright, I'll try. Oh, no. Going through these things feels so awful and I'm so alone and I can't be alone again, not again. It's alright, Whis. I'm not really sure what would have gotten us anyhow. We've exhausted our options here. Nonsense! Perhaps I need to apply more force to my knocks. Hello, Rand, are you there? See? I told you it would work. We'll be heading to Arkham in no time. I don't know there, Bun. That sound was coming from behind us, not in front of us, and it didn't sound friendly to me. Whatever it is, it's almost here. What? What is that thing? Sparks! That seems to be my friend's creation, a trummeling. But that giant is new to me. It is so impressive. Hello, fellow automatron. It's me, Da Vinci. I'm a friend of your creator. Is it friendly? I highly doubt it. You don't think it intends to leave us be either. Oh, well, I imagine you're a busy fellow indeed. I hate to take up any more of your time, so perhaps you could let us go? I don't know what's happening. They were never aggressive like this before. So glad we came here. Clearly your friend thinks so highly of you that he sent one of his best creations to smash us. I guess we'll have to try to work together. We might be able to get out of this situation. Hitting enemies with base attacks or skills will charge the ghost bar. When in blaze, the charge amount is increased. The ghost was... Okay. crossed my ears. I had no idea ghosts had that kind of power, or whatever it is you are. I had no clue how I did that. I felt your presence as if we were one being, and a really strong energy that I needed to use. Well, I applaud your good judgment for doing so, and clearly, Mr. Fox, our skills work exceptionally well when they're combined. I'd say that what's most clear here is that regardless of whether your friend wants us here or not, we can't go through Tramaporta. Sparks, it appears we need a secondary route after all. Through the gallant castle, Baba Cleve's crazy enough to go through there because she knows the exiles won't hurt her. But we're not that lucky. We've made it so far, and you see what we can do when we work together and focus on an objective. We're unstoppable. Fine, I still owe you, and it's not like I've got a better plan or anything to go back to, and that fog suggests trouble ahead. Not exactly enthusiasm I was hoping for, but I shall take it. Come on, friends, let's redirect our steps to Gallant Castle and our Carillium beyond. Okay, let's see if we can find a safe spot, and then continue on. At a later date, I mean. Nope, there's no. By the only one, what of you? This vista is tremendous. It almost makes the danger to get here all worth it. Yeah, seems like this really makes sense how big the world really is. That we only see a fraction of it every day. That's new to me, but somehow familiar. Like I can feel all the memories that would have been made here grouped together, yet the experience stands alone. Yes! That's it. A group. Our little group has done so much. Why, we deserve a name, something bigger than us individually. A guild. What? A group of people practicing the same trade? We're all different, but almost in every single way. Yet we're bound together by one goal, to find out what's causing that awful mist, loneliness, and stop it no matter what stands in our path. We are singular in our pursuit, defying the odds, and with all that in mind, I believe there's no choice but to call us the Lonesome Guild. He said it! He said the name! I'd say that didn't make sense, but being that this is from the person who named it Ghost, I shouldn't be surprised. Sparks, I'm terribly sorry. I don't have to reevaluate your name now that we're out of danger. Any ideas of what you'd prefer? I guess I kind of like it how it is. I mean, Mr. Fox is obviously not his name, but it works. Why not Ghost for me? Splendid, and it feels fantastic to have that sort of Ghost in the Lonesome Guild. Hey, I never agreed to. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with dolts. Let's get moving. Indeed. Lovely as the scene is, we've got a journey ahead of us. Lonesome Guild, let's go. Alright, please let there be a safe spot. By the one, can you look at this place? Despite the wear and tear, this castle is remarkable. Who's this one you keep talking about? Well, the only one is the supreme being of Etre, who watches over all its people, and Nolus Ark is their herald. Every hundreds of years or so, a chosen one is selected from each of the kin of Etre, an elevated godhood, to watch over and guide their people. They call it the Ascension, but that's enough theology for now. We should get moving, and let's hope the inside of the castle is free of scorch marks as the outside. Scorch marks. That's why it's abandoned? What happened here? A lot of grim events took place in Gallant Castle, Wimps. You'll probably learn more than you want to as we pass through it. Keys of the VSR spot. You know what? I think we're gonna end it here, just because it's getting kind of long. And thank you so much for watching. This is just the demo, and to see how you guys liked it. And you have a good day. Thanks so much for watching.